review. Saturday, October the 31st. It's Halloween morning. Historically, Halloween's known as one of the best times to be in the deer stand, and it's by far one of my favorite days. I've never killed a deer on Halloween, but I've always had good hunts. Me and Travis hunted Fort Knox yesterday, and there was a lot of rut action. So this morning, we're back on some private land. I've already filled my statewide tag, so Madisen's out here with the crossbow trying to get it done. We're in the box blind we call it Deer Slayer. It overlooks this big acorn ridge that runs out to a creek bottom. Like I say, it's got all kinds of acorns and stuff on it. But over to our right, there's a mock scrape that I started a couple years ago that completely failed. Nothing hit it, nothing even tried to mess with it, and I just left the limb wired to the tree that I had it wired to, and for some reason this year they have decided that that's where they want to scrape at. So there's a big scrape right there. We've got some corn out, but I mean really these deer ain't been messing with corn much. The does a little bit, but these bucks, you just see them pop in on camera and pop right back out. So they're out cruising around looking for the first hot doe. So here in a little bit I'm gonna spray some Jackie's doe and estrus out once this wind kind of gets going a little bit this morning. I think it's a south-southeast wind, so it should blow it straight down in this holler to our left that most of these deer come from. We might try to grunt and rattle a little bit. It's kind of hard to do from a box blind, but we'll see if we can't make something work. It should be a good one, as long as we can keep this one awake.
I think he fell right there.
I think he's right there too. Giant dude. Did you see as soon as you hit him at the shoulders? And you smoked him 50 yards? Are you serious? Are you for real?
It like happened so quick.
I didn't even shoot it. Go, Travis. I'm like,
It looks big.
you were like, oh, I don't know. I was like, no, you need to shoot that deer. Call Travis, but don't be like super loud. He might have just bedded down right there, but I'm gonna be too loud. Here, alright. I feel like we always FaceTime Travis.
What up?
You don't call me when
Hey, bro, that big gnarly 9-pointer with the kicker off his base.
We weren't even gonna hunt this morning. We got in here like what time?
Alright, let me get this breakfast fed and I'll call you all back.
Okay.
Alright, you got time.
Alright. So I didn't do a pre-interview because I think it's bad luck. So Cory did that one. But I have no problem doing a post-interview after I've shot one. It's only been about 20 minutes, so we're gonna go back to the truck, look at the film, and then we're gonna get some people out here with us and start looking, and we'll get back with you guys. So it's been about an hour since I shot. Travis just got here with the kids, so we're gonna ease down into the woods and see if we can find any blood.
Come here. I know you're excited. Come here, though. Let her be excited for a second, then you can be excited. Come here.
That's a big deer, Daddy.
It is a big deer, ain't it?
I want to see him.
You see him?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold that right there. Can you hold his big old head? Hold it tight. Hold it.
It's on the sail, by the way. Okay.
Okay. What do you think about that? All right, Cory, we don't have to clean up all the limbs.
It is heavy, isn't it? Here, hold both hands. There you go.
Shoot and kill. I don't know how to play. There's not going anywhere.
Well, here he is. He ran about 50 yards. It's my first deer on Halloween, first deer in the morning, first deer with a crossbow. I'm feeling blessed this morning to be able to harvest this deer, and Cory for helping me, Travis for helping us find it. I shot a little further forward than what I had liked, but luckily the kill zones that we use got the job done. So just feeling pretty blessed this morning.
Guys, this was a great hunt. Pretty slow morning altogether. We didn't really see a whole lot. Madisen was kind of off and on taking naps here and there, but she stayed awake for the most part. I stayed and watched this ridge all morning long, and like it always happens, as soon as I laid back in my chair and kind of propped my feet up, she peeked up out the window and said, "Cory, there's a deer." And actually we had 2 bucks come in. One deer that we're calling Junior. He looks a lot like the deer that I killed, Slingshot, and then this guy came in. We just got our first trail camera pictures of this guy maybe 4 or 5 days ago. But he's definitely a big solid deer, a deer that anybody should be happy to wrap their tag around. He's got this big kicker, and all in all, it was a great hunt. This deer come up this ridge right here behind us and kind of circled down behind the corn, come up to where I've got that old mock scrape set up that pretty much went dead for the last 2 years. Hit that scrape, walked on, was getting him a body corn, and she put the whack down on him. So he didn't bleed hardly at all. This deer runs straight down the ridge, and we thought we seen him go down, but we weren't 100% sure. So we gave him about an hour and 15 minutes probably before we even went and looked for him. Travis brought his kids, so they got to get out here and help us track their first deer, I assume. I assume that's their first track job, but luckily this deer piled up right where we thought he did, and all in all, it was just a great morning. Glad everybody that was here got to experience it with us, and feeling blessed this morning.